Theta extremely token certainly generally is a low-position digital money at present valued at $0.745951 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $745,956.79 versus the essentially generally thought. Over the past by and large couple of years, digital forms of money, including Theta token, laid out a for the most part solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and generally are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in an unobtrusive way. A few institutional financial backers even fundamentally in every practical sense consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against a taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, or so they thought. Retail financial backers and brokers especially are certainly keen on digital currencies, sort of, for example, Theta since this by and large most certainly is seemingly the most open monetary market where various resources truly have the truly potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally brief timeframe, which in every way that really matters is very huge. These profits actually explicitly are truly impossible in different business sectors, which truly is the motivation behind why most in every practical sense, extremely moderate financial backers generally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Theta token. While the groundbreaking ones especially dedicate a critical part of their cash flow to this quickly creating resource class, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking in a significant manner. At this in every way that really matters, essentially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of Theta especially token to the level at $0.745951 where it at present fundamentally sits in a sort of enormous manner. As currently referenced, Theta explicitly truly is a low-positioned cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 53rd spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the certainly metric that fundamentally sort not set in stone by duplicating the really current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they in every practical sense, especially thought. On account of Theta token, the market capitalization generally remains at $745,956.79. The significance of this boundary will explicitly basically be especially made sense of later, which truly is genuinely critical. Our cost expectation calculation generally is planned in certainly such a manner that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to in every practical sense. Sort of furnish our endorsers with the most reliable data on the genuinely present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough by and large truly survey the condition of their portfolio and basically conclude whether it generally needs to generally truly be reconfigured in a very huge manner, which truly is very critical. Our calculation likewise pays kind of commonly exceptional regard for verifiable information, which entirely is especially basic for the extremely right assessment of both current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its for the most part present and future course in an unobtrusive manner amazingly. Beneath you will find commonly key extracts of this authentic information, so you also could in a real sense have a comprehension of where the Theta extremely token market really is going, which truly is very critical. Yesterday, on November 2nd, Theta was esteemed at $0.763394 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. In a real sense, recall that digital forms of money for the most part are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. or so they thought, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period entirely added up to 2.02%, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on October 27, Theta especially token was exchanged at $0.649965 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that near its current situation in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way. On October 3, which basically was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Theta at $0.627706, the cost level that by and large is at the distance of 19.15% from where it presently generally stands. The cost of Theta and the readings of CVIX really are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, or so they thought. Market capitalization generally is another significant exceptionally metric that for the most part assists dealers with deciding the ubiquity of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in an unobtrusive manner. It's likewise used to in a real sense survey the offer that Theta extremely token basically holds inside the exceptionally whole cryptographic money market, which for the most part is very critical. The equation for the computation of market capitalization fundamentally is somewhat straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the cash being referred to generally is duplicated by its genuinely current cost in a truly significant manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Theta basically remains at $745,950,679, enough to name it the 53rd in every practical sense, and a real sense the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market and in every way that really matters, especially enormous way. Yesterday, on November 2nd, the market capitalization of Theta certainly token explicitly for the most part remained at $763,393,825, which explicitly is very critical amazingly. 7 days prior, on October 27th, the capitalization of Theta basically for the most part was $649,965,470 in an essentially certainly significant manner. A month prior, on October 3rd, how much sort of capital streaming around this especially specific market for the most part in a real sense added up to $627,706,009, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking, which in a real sense is very critical. Most digital money financial backers essentially stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a sort of exceptionally specific digital currency and its capacity to fundamentally endure disturbances, which sort of in every practical sense are the really normal event on this profoundly unstable market in an especially enormous manner in an unobtrusive way. The greatest stock of Theta truly token sort of truly is 100,000,000,000 Theta. The genuinely all-out supply of Theta at present generally fundamentally remains at 100,000,000,000 coins in an especially significant manner. The coursing supply of the digital currency under survey especially basically is 100,000,000,000 Theta in an unpretentious manner. This Theta pretty essentially token cost forecast wouldn't most certainly be somewhat finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry since it's the decently especially metric utilized by practically all digital money brokers to affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move in a reasonably fundamentally huge manner. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain actually by and large is happening on the rear of the extremely low exchanging volume, there truly is an especially extremely high likelihood that this move generally explicitly is unreasonable and would especially bring about a bullish snare in an unpretentious manner, which really is genuinely huge. Subsequently, it's vital to fundamentally basically dissect the very past and the genuinely current exchanging volume of Theta request to sort of for the most part comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, which is very huge. Over the sort of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Theta token market for the most part was enlisted at $18,309,856, which in a real sense fundamentally is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on November 2nd, Theta in every practical sense sort of had an